Nobody saw this coming, but now the entire internet is gasping. Just when everyone thought things had cooled off between Rihanna and Jay-Z, given her transition from Roc Nation to focusing on family, boom, the billionaire mogul pulls a stunt that has fans, gossip blogs, and even industry insiders side-eyeing their phones. The moment Rihanna received a mysterious, ultra-luxurious baby gift from none other than Jay-Z himself, A$AP Rocky reportedly didn't just raise an eyebrow, he reportedly stormed out of their Barbados home in disbelief. Let's rewind. Rihanna is expecting her third child, this time a baby girl, after welcoming Riot Rose and Arza Athelston Mayers into the world with her longtime partner A$AP Rocky. Fans were overjoyed when she announced the news of her pregnancy with subtle elegance, of course, at a Fenty event, glimmering in pink, but nothing, and we mean nothing, could have prepared the Navy or the hip-hop community for what came next. A white Rolls-Royce Phantom pulled up outside Rihanna's beachside estate in Barbados last week. The driver, suited and silent, stepped out and handed off a monogrammed Louis Vuitton trunk addressed simply, "To the Princess," from Uncle HOV. The gift, which reportedly contained a diamond-encrusted rattle, a custom-made pink mink baby blanket, and a limited edition Rockefeller gold pacifier, was anything but subtle, and neither was Rocky's reaction. Witnesses claim Rocky's face dropped as he read the note that accompanied the gift, a handwritten card that allegedly said, "Wishing you all the love, laughter, and leadership a Carter princess deserves." That's right, a Carter princess. Immediately, social media erupted. Was this a jab? A symbolic claim? A power move? Fans began dissecting every word, every item in the trunk, and every possible meaning behind the gift. Some argued it was a harmless congratulatory gesture between two industry titans, but others weren't buying the innocence. One viral tweet read, "Jay-Z calling Rihanna's daughter a Carter princess is wild. That's either shade or a full-blown chess move." To add spice to the already boiling pot, Rihanna hasn't said a word, not publicly at least, but sources close to the Fenty Queen say she was visibly touched by the gesture and hasn't taken the gift out of her baby's nursery since it arrived. One insider spilled, "She told friends it was thoughtful and sweet, especially coming from someone who's been such a big part of her early career. She didn't think Rocky would take it the wrong way." Well, he did. According to someone within the couple's circle, Rocky allegedly questioned Rihanna directly. "Are we naming our daughter Carter now? Is that what this is?" The same insider claims Rocky walked off the property that day and didn't return until the next morning. Fans and followers noticed that Rocky unfollowed a few Roc Nation affiliates on Instagram shortly after, adding even more mystery to the drama. Jay-Z hasn't commented, and neither has Beyonce, who recently reposted a cryptic quote on her story. "Silence is the best response when chaos isn't your own." Coincidence? Maybe. But this is the Carters we're talking about. Nothing is ever just a coincidence. While A$AP Rocky fumes, others are speculating whether this gift could symbolize deeper ties. Some fans even wonder if Jay-Z and Rihanna are reigniting a long-dormant creative partnership. Could Rihanna's long-anticipated return to music involve the Carters in some way? Is Jay-Z trying to nudge her back into the rock orbit through something as innocent-looking as a baby gift? There's more. Paparazzi photos show Rihanna shopping in New York just days after receiving the gift, wearing a vintage Rockefeller chain. Not a Fenty logo, not a Rocky-related item, a rock chain. Was it nostalgia, a fashion choice, or was it another layer to the slow-brewing PR chess game that fans are now obsessed with decoding? Meanwhile, A$AP Rocky, known for his cool persona and fashion-forward attitude, has been noticeably tight-lipped in public, but fans know the Harlem-bred rapper has a fiery side when provoked. He's been seen stepping out in increasingly somber fashion, black leather jackets, dark shades, no smiles. For a man who's usually dripping in pastel hues and dad energy joy, this visual shift hasn't gone unnoticed. Some celebrity bloggers are even comparing this moment to the infamous Lemonade era, when subtle visual cues told stories louder than lyrics. Could we be witnessing Rocky's silent protest? Now, let's not forget the Rihanna and Jay-Z history. Before becoming the queen of everything from lingerie to luxury skincare, Rihanna was the gem of Roc Nation. Jay-Z signed her when she was just a teen from Barbados, and for years they shared a strong, almost mentor-like bond. But as Rihanna became her own boss, launching Fenty and carving out her empire, her direct ties with the Roc Nation family appeared to loosen. But that bond bond, it seems, might never have truly faded, not if a custom baby trunk worth $500,000 has anything to say about it. Adding yet another layer, fans are now speculating whether the gift was Beyoncé approved. Some are convinced this was Jay-Z's independent move, while others believe Queen Bey gave her nod, maybe even helped pick out the items. A fan on TikTok argued, "That pink mink has Bey's fingerprints all over it. Don't act like she doesn't know luxury." What does this all mean for Rihanna and Rocky's relationship? The couple has been through a lot, from rumors of infidelity, cultural clashes, and now possibly celebrity mind games involving baby gifts. But to their credit, they've always put family first. As of now, Rihanna continues to focus on her health, her sons Arza and Riot, and preparing for the arrival of their baby girl. But behind the scenes, there's murmuring that Rocky's patience is thinning. Some insiders say he sees the gift as a symbolic intrusion, while others think he just feels overshadowed by Jay-Z's larger-than-life influence. One person put it bluntly, "Rocky's still building his legacy. Jay's already cemented his. This kind of gesture only makes that contrast louder." The internet isn't helping. Meme pages are having a field day. One viral meme shows Jay-Z holding the gift trunk like Simba in The Lion King, while Rocky looks on horrified. Another features Beyoncé and Rihanna whispering behind Rocky's back with the caption, "Plotting Carter Jr.'s debut album." While funny, the constant buzz is bound to have some emotional impact. Rocky may be confident in his relationship, but it's hard to ignore millions of fans dissecting your fatherhood, relationship, and masculinity in real time. Still, others argue this is being blown out of proportion, that Jay-Z's gift was exactly what it seemed, a gesture of love and celebration. As one fan tweeted, "Let's stop acting like everything is war. Maybe it's just a flex from a billionaire uncle. End of story." But in Hollywood, especially when billionaires and babies are involved, there is no end of story. As Rihanna's due date approaches, all eyes will be on whether Rocky and Jay-Z cross paths in person. Will they make peace? Will Rihanna clarify her stance? Will Beyoncé ever comment? Until then, the Rockefeller rattle rests quietly in a pink nursery, a tiny symbol of love, or maybe a ticking time bomb.